Hello and welcome back to another episode on Riverbend Springs on our Start From Scratch run. And check it out, people. We have a foundation. We did the first phase, and when we completed it, nothing really changed. I was a little disappointed, but we restarted the game, or fast forwarded or something, and now we have a foundation. So that's really cool. I was really hoping that you would see progress as you completed different things. And it looks like that is the case. As you can see, we're still missing the cement bags for the next phase. That's what we're saving up for now. But before we fast forward anymore, I think we're going to go ahead and unload what we have at our sawmill. Get that sold and see how much money we make from that. And then I think this episode we're going to look at something we haven't done in any of our playthroughs yet. And that is contracts. I've seen some other creators making videos and stuff, and the contracts are different than they ever have been, and they look really cool. There's some really interesting ones. So we might take a look at that since we're low on money, and that would just help us with some leasing costs that we're going to have when it comes time to planting this field in corn, like we've talked about, as well as harvest and all that kind of stuff, because we're going to have to lease that equipment as well. So if we do some contracts, depending on how much money we make, we'll see if we want to do leases this year or if we want to buy some of it. We'll see. But we'll get over to the sawmill and see what we got over there. Here we are. Let's find a good place to park this, and we'll get these all loaded. And then once we do that, we will see where we can find the best place to sell all of this. We'll see if it's the playground again or if it's something else. So I won't make you watch me load all of this up. We'll get it loaded. Go from there. Alright, all loaded up. Let's get it attached, and then let's see where the best place to sell all of this is. Let's see if we can get these belts. There we go. Planks long is the playground. Planks is the playground. And I assume that beams are the same. So let's just go back to the playground again and get these sold. Makes me wonder if the playground's always going to be the highest. If that's the case, no problem. We know where it is, and we don't have to keep track and look every time. But we'll look again the next few times just to make sure that that is the best place to sell them. And we'll go from there. Back at the playground, and let's see how much we get from this. Last time we got 30,000. I think this will be a little bit less. Not as big of a load, but let's find out. Nope, 30,000 again. Must be at a good price. Cool. Well, let's get these locked down, and we'll get those sold where we can sell some wood chips. Let's find out where the best place to do that is. Wood chips right here. Best place is... well, we're not going to go to Golden Crest Valley. So the next best is Animal Dealer. Okay, let's tag this place, and we will get headed over there. Okay, cool. I actually wasn't sure where the Animal Dealer was. As you can see, our farm is just to the right, on the other side of this bridge, and the Animal Dealer is right here. So that's really convenient. When I tagged it, it was a little ways away, so I was afraid that it's going to be kind of inconvenient going there and then trying to go back home, but it's on the way. Right beside it, at least, so no big deal at all. Let's see how much we get here. Apparently that's not where we sell it. Is it this one over here? Let's circle around. Might be that one. That doesn't look like the right place. No. Okay, we lost one. Alright, so that doesn't seem to be the right place to sell it, so I guess we'll circle around and see if we can find other places to try, if I can make this turn. There we go. Where else do we have? There's a spot here. Are you it? Let's get these unstrapped. No. Okay. And then this looks like it's slurry. Like, this is where you would pick up slurry and manure, I would think. Yeah, that's what I thought. Did I just have to push something while I was sitting over there? That would be embarrassing. We do that. No. I don't see anything I need to push. Well, maybe we'll find somewhere else to sell it. Alright, we can't seem to get that one to work. We marked the next closest place, which also happened to be the next best price. So we'll get over there and see if we can get it to sell there. Okay, take 2 on getting these sold. Hopefully this one works no problem. Pull in and unstrap. There we go. 2,000 bucks plus 800, 2,800 bucks. Was it worth the trip? I don't know. But it's done now, so let's go ahead and get back to the shop and let's look at some contracts. Alright, so taking a look at the contracts here, and I think we're going to borrow the items for this contract and do it. And it's a big contract, it'll take a little while, but my plan, what I'm thinking is I'll get an AI worker to do this, and while that's going, we will lease some tree cutting equipment again and do some more of that and try to get our sawmill repopulated again so we can look at further expanding the farm here in the near future. So let's see, where's this guy going? 76 is all the way down in the bottom. Not too hard to get to though, just follow this road all the way there. Alright, just got up to the field here. We'll get this thing unfolded. And this is a big cultivator. So honestly, it probably won't even take that long to do this field, which is nice, but again, it's not that big of a deal because we are going to use the AI worker while we're doing some lumber. The lumber takes us a little while, so this shouldn't be bad at all. So we'll let this guy get going, and let's figure out what equipment we want to lease. Alright, I am looking at the equipment, and I think I want to try this thing. It would be a little bit faster than driving our tractor back and forth, and it wouldn't be a separate trailer or anything, so it might be a little smoother. Maybe more powerful arm, not sure. Now it does cost 11,000 to lease, but we know we make at least 30,000, and I think we could even make a little bit more. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna try it. Maybe we'll hate it, maybe we'll love it, we'll see. And while I'm thinking about it, in the last episode, I did change our production facility to only doing wood beams, but I think I want to go ahead and do the prefab walls. I think they sell for more, and they produce less, so it'll be faster to get those loaded up and sold. So I want to try that right now while we're waiting on cement for our next building phase for our house. We're going to try that. Okay, this thing steers a little weird, but we'll get used to it. Okay, back on the farm, and I was looking. I wanted to see if we have any kind of straighter long trees, and I think this orange one right here will do. So let's go ahead and get this cut, chopped up into little pieces, and see how we like our new piece of machinery. Alright, we got it down. Now let's see if we can get some of these limbs cut off. Yeah, that'll be nice. See if we can get one semi-straight piece. There we go. And can we get this? Yeah. Very good. And maybe here. Alright, we got quite a bit of that stuff cut off. I want to pull this up next to it and see how long it is, so that way we know how short we should cut this. Alright, there should give us a good idea. So let's... yeah, that's pretty well lined up. So I'm thinking if we do it right here, that should work pretty good. Alright, there we go. Now let's see, do we get into this separately? Enter vehicle. Unfold truck, maybe? Okay, and then it moves you in there once you unfold it. That's kind of cool, you can see yourself in there. Alright, I assume this operates very similarly to the other. Yep, we can extend it. Very good. And rotate the same way. Yep. Go down. Okay. Grab it. And are we strong enough to lift this? Looks like we're doing okay. I want that as high as we can. That as high as we can lift. Okay. And then can we come... Oh boy. Well, it's kind of working in a weird way. Alright, let's let go and see what happens. Can we swing around and hit it? And swing. And look at there. Not too bad. A little awkward. Doesn't seem like it lifts high enough. Is there something I'm doing wrong? I don't see any way to change that, so... Alright. We'll go with it. See if we can get some more in there. Okay, got that lifted nice and easy. And we could lift this one a lot higher, so I'm guessing maybe it was a weight thing that was preventing us from doing that with the other one. Because this should work just fine. Maybe we can get that big limb cut off there. Let's see if we can get this centered here. Twist it. And release. Sweet. Let's see if we can get that cut real quick. There we go. That's a bit better. Alright, I think that is about as full as we can get this. So you can see we got most of the big stuff, but there'll be at least one more load of smaller stuff. Oh boy. Hold on. We should probably fold this up a little bit. There we go, that's better. And no matter how hard I try, I just can't get all of these limbs off and get it clean. As you can see, my stacking is actually pretty good. I just can't get those limbs cut down any smaller, so it still kind of looks crazy. But is what it is. We'll get it over to our sawmill and see how much wood this gives us. It should be a lot because we got some really thick trunks in there, so hopefully it's good. As you can see, our contract is up to 58%, so it's going pretty quick, pretty smooth, and we'll just keep an eye on that and see if we have time for another or if we only get the one. And here we are. We'll go ahead and park this here. Contract to 60% complete. Very good. Alright, let's see what we get. 13,000 liters just from that one load. That's pretty good. Actually, let me look at that again. So our wood beams are at 994. I should probably activate them real quick and let them spawn one. one wood beam, and then we can deactivate it. Actually, I might just go ahead and fast forward and let it do that real quick. And there we go. Should I do the same with the planks? Maybe. Yeah, let's do it with the planks too. Just because they're really close. And instead of wasting that wood or just letting it sit in there, we'll get the money from it real quick. And there we go. That should be good. We still have 13,000, like I said. And we've got one plank, one wood beam, and now the rest will be going towards our prefab walls, which should hopefully make us some good money. Contract's at 69%. We'll see if we can get everything loaded up on this real quick before that finishes. And see if we can get fast forwarded to the next month and see what we make. Okay, we were able to get that loaded quite quickly. Our contract still has a little bit of work left. But that should be the rest of that tree. Hopefully it gets us close to 20,000 liters. Not quite 16,000, but, you know, that should get us a little ways. We'll see how much that gets us. Now the question is, I think I was going to stop doing forestry for today once that contract finished. So the question is, should we keep this equipment until next month, or should we return it and then lease it again when we need it? I think I'll probably do a little bit more lumber next month, and so it'd probably just be worth us keeping it leased right now. What I'm thinking is maybe we can do some contracts just to cover our leasing cost. Like the contract we're doing right now is 12,000, cost us 11,000 to lease this. That works out really nicely, and then we can just take all of our lumber as profit. And like I said in the last episode, our greenhouses are covering our loan costs, so I think that's a good way for us to go about this. So we'll keep it for this month, and we'll use it again next month. Got a little stuck there. Hard to see pulling in that way, but yeah. As you can see, we kind of got that area cleared out. That tree is good. So yeah, let's go check on our contract. It says it's 98%. Oh yeah, just about done. Started with the up downs, which is interesting, but I didn't change it, so that's on me. And there you go, contract finished. I told you I'd never done it, that's why I got that achievement. So let's go ahead and return, or not return, let's claim that. Collect $11,000. Because of our leasing cost, it was a little less than 12, like I had said, but there we go. I don't think there's anything else we want to do right now. I mean, that harvesting for 17 is cool, but we'll probably save that for next month, and we'll just be happy with the 35,000 that we have. So let's see, let's park this over here. Let's make sure our greenhouse is still good on water. Oh yeah, still got 34,000, so it's still got plenty. Cool, and we have it set to selling, so that's good to go. So I think let's go ahead and fast forward to December and see how many prefab walls we have. Alright, so it looks like we lost a little bit of money between our production costs, but not too bad. So let's go ahead and visit our sawmill. Alright, here we are. How many do we have? 2 sets of prefab walls, and then the other 2 things that we have. We do still have some wood in here, which is good. We didn't run out. Now obviously that wasn't a whole day, that was like half a day of production, so maybe we would get 4 on a normal day. But let's see, how much do prefab walls sell for, and where do they sell for? Do we want to go ahead and sell them this month, or wait? Alright, prefab walls sell for $5,000 at a good price, and it looks like the Grain Elevator Museum is actually for $5,500 right now. So let's go ahead and tag that place. Let's get these loaded up, and let's go sell them. Alright, we're all loaded up, and don't look like it's too far away. Let's see. Do we just take this road down? Yeah, I think we have to take this road, and then it looks like we got to cross the river and right across the bridge. So we'll get driven over there real quick and see how much money we make. I don't know if they take the beams and the planks, but we'll find out. Oh, looky here. This is the thing that I believe you can rebuild this if you buy it. That's cool. Oh, I just lost the wood beams. One second. As I was saying, I think you can rebuild this place if you buy it, which is cool. Might be a series we do eventually, because that thing is massive. But let's see if they take all of this stuff. I would assume so, but we'll find out. Together. Yep, all of it. $15,000. That makes sense. Should have been about 11,000 from the prefab walls. Hopefully we make a lot more from that with a full day of production on that. So let's go ahead and get this taken back to our fields, and let's see if there's any contracts that we want to take advantage of today to cover our leasing costs for our forestry equipment, because we're going to want to get that sawmill populated one more time for the year. Alright, it looks like we have only two options here. One for deadwoods, which I'm not really interested in that, and then we have a wood transport one. It's not for a lot of money, but it is using the exact same piece of equipment we already have leased, so I think we might just accept this contract and make a little bit of money. It won't cover our leasing costs completely, but it'll be enough to help ease the pain a little bit, and then we'll just make some more money from our sawmill. So I think we're going to go ahead and accept this contract without borrowing the items. So we got that started, but we are actually going to do that in the next episode. In the next episode, we will cut down some more trees, get some more stuff going in our sawmill, and I think we'll go ahead and fast forward to the point where we can do some work on this field, as in we can get some corn planted on it, because that's what we're going to do next. So yeah, we'll do the contract, do some wood, and then we'll do some fast forwarding and get to planting this field again. Thanks so much for watching. If you did enjoy this episode, please leave a like, make sure you drop a comment, and share it with a friend. If you're enjoying the series and like what you see, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. I'm Source Farming. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.